Yo, what is up, y'all? It is your boy Nikolai Capone, and today I am joined with the infamous ImDontai.
What up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? I just feel good to be here, man.
Yeah, man. RDC, they definitely put up a huge event.
As they do. That's why I keep coming back year to year. I'm already excited for the next one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. And I did see, you playing Super Smash Brothers.
Man, I don't play that game. And I told Berlin, like, he's asking me, you down this year? I was like, no. And somehow my name was still on the, I guess the individual battles, the tournament.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why, but it is what it is. I was there for entertainment, put my feet up, got 3 stocked. It is what it is. I don't want to talk about it.
But I mean, if you're not like a super dedicated player.
Exactly. Like, I don't play it every day. And honestly, they need to get a new game, man. Like, why is it always the same game every year? That's the one thing that I don't like, if I'm being honest.
Because, all these people got, all these fighting people. It's usually like Mortal Kombat, Super Smash Brothers, shit like that.
I'm not really into. I'm not even into fighting games like that, to be honest.
Okay. So what kind of games do you usually like?
Well, gaming is kind of weird this year. There's not really a lot, but things that I play to pass the time is like Fall Guys, but they definitely shouldn't have that here at all. But it's just like games to pass the time. I don't really play anything for real. Just mainly story-based games.
Oh, okay. So have you played Elden Ring?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah, my guy. I will say this though, I beat the game, but I did not fight, what's her name? The supposedly hardest boss.
Oh, Millennia?
I feel like even though I beat the game, it still counts. Like,
no,
it
does.
I didn't fight it though. But I have played it and I beat it. I love that game.
I love that game too, man. And oh my God, bro. I have so many like stream parts where I was fighting her and I was like, this is the worst shit I've ever done.
Yeah, I actually, one of my streams cut out because I raged so hard I slammed my keyboard and ended my stream. Uninstalled the game 2 times. And that was stupid because the game takes forever to reinstall.
Yeah,
so
it takes forever to. I think it's like 50 gigabytes.
Exactly. So like every day I just regret it as soon as I do it. But I do love the game.
Oh no, for sure. And I did want to go ahead and just give you your flowers because I actually originally started making content because I seen Etika, and then I also seen you stream and stuff, and it just really inspired me, like, to just start doing like reactions and just all kinds of stuff. And I just want to go ahead and just say I appreciate you.
That means a lot.
You do a lot for the community, and you also do a lot in music.
Yeah,
I did want to talk about that because I listened to both Unburden, of course, and then 1992, and originally, I got into your music when I listened to Sab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think that's when everybody's really tuned in.
Yeah, no. That was, honestly, how they say it? It's a hood classic.
Yeah, that's the one, like, I'm not gonna lie. When I recorded that song, I knew it was good. Not no ego thing. No. I was just like, I'm like spitting on this. Like, this is fire. But then when I posted it and the numbers took off, I was still surprised at how much love it got. So
yeah, no, it was a certified hood classic.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
I guess. I'm not gonna say that because it just sounds weird if I say that.
Wait, can you say it?
I feel like that's like a weird thing to say.
No. Bro, like, you gotta understand, you took the fuck off on that song.
I did though.
She got the tongue like a Yoshi.
Exact. I mean, like it was nothing but straight bars, man. I feel like I have to say that.
No, yeah, it was fire, bro. I really enjoyed it, man. And I noticed in your music that you're very experimental.
Yeah.
And it like I said, like, I've listened to Unburden, and the contrast between Unburden and 1992 is
funny story
huge.
about 1992 though. That was a compilation of like random freestyles I would do on stream that someone took and like put together and mashed into some album.
That's crazy.
I didn't put that together.
That is crazy.
And they uploaded it on my Spotify and all my uploading music, and I had to get it removed.
Oh, hell yeah, they're making a profit. What the?
But like, the music is good though.
No,
like,
the music's
like
fire.
how they did it was fire, but it's like, that's not nothing I like put together and was like, okay, this is a project I want to release. Like that wasn't me.
Yeah, did you?
But it's still good though.
Yeah, did you end up contacting them and like telling them? Like,
yeah, I get like whoever did the remixes and the production on it. I guess a fan of his took all his stuff and put it on my music platforms from some distribution thing.
Oh, okay.
But the guy who made it is really cool. His name is Aura, and he does a lot of good like mixing of music of my freestyles on stream and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what that was.
Yeah, it sounds like
that's why there was such a contrast from Unburden and that.
Bro, like I think it was the first song. It was like. Oh shit! Like you made it like from Owl City, it like kind of a melody.
You would not believe your eyes. I like to make my Glock believe that it could take your soul. Yeah, it was like, and it was something on stream that I did, and they took the vocals, put it on the beat, and it sounded beautiful. It was so weird when I first heard it.
Bro, when I heard that, bro, I was like literally fucking dying.
How do you think I felt when I first got the link? I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? I love shit like that though.
Oh my God.
I love shit like that.
No, that shit was so funny. And so I guess it is kind of a release, but it's not really a release.
Yeah. Like people were messaging me when it was uploaded and were like, yo, this is different, but I like it. And I was like mad and happy at the same time. I was like, I didn't post this, but thanks, bro. Like that's how the reaction was. Cause like, that's weird. People can just upload to your sound or to your Spotify and things like that.
Yeah, that's really weird.
It's like intrusive too. Like what? I don't know, but it's whatever. It's music.
No, it's music. It's, as long as they're not, straight up stealing your shit and trying to profit.
Or uploading their own music. Now that would have pissed me off.
Oh yeah.
But it was cool.
Like ImDontai new music and then they just put all their shit.
Yes, bro. They're trash ass, whatever the fuck.
Hang it up.
Exactly.
No, but I listened to a particular song on Unburden and it was talking about suicidal thoughts and things amongst that line. And I was actually curious, because I know there's a lot of your viewers that, know about your mental health. And I was actually curious, how exactly is that right now? Because I know there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for asking that question because I feel like a lot of just people in creative spaces, that question isn't really asked and things like that. And it's crazy that you mentioned Etika and things like that, because when I saw what was going on with him, a lot of streamers might be dealing with that type of stuff. In chat, people say these jokes, these messed up jokes, these fucked up jokes, and spam these troll things. And sometimes that could really get to a streamer if they having a bad day and you don't know it can push them over the edge. And so as of right now, my mental health is amazing right now. Okay. And I just try to, take things a day at a time and just be positive. So yeah, I appreciate you for asking that.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm always, especially with like the Polo G thing, like I seen that it made you tear up.
Yes.
And like, okay, bro, like y'all hating in the fucking comments is not fucking cool, bro.
They was clowning me. Cause
like, I seen that.
And that was part of it. Cause like that song, the Polo G song was a remix of, Tupac's Changes, the original song. And back when I was like depressed, I was a janitor. I would listen to that song all the time. And so like when I heard the remix, it instantly it took me back to like my sad suicidal days or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And I just started crying. But obviously the internet doesn't know the whole backstory. So they're just like, I know this nigga ain't crying for Polo G, bruh. He dick riding crazy. But it is what it is. I cried and it happened, so.
No, it happens. Like, people don't realize that when you're streaming, that's you. That is literally you.
And I can't edit out those things. So it just happens. And that was posted on like fucking academics and all these pages. and the comments were just obliterating me.
I did see academics. He said, a fan crying.
He tried to
he tried to.
I don't know what's up with academics, but I don't know what his problem is, but Him and the rap Instagram page.
Yeah,
will always refer to me as fan reacts to this I'm like, and the comments will be filled with that's ImDontai. Why are y'all not saying his name? But me, I'm not like, I don't have like this huge ego. It's like, you know who I am, bro. Da, da, da.
To say that you're a fan is kind of wild. Do you know what I mean? That's
why the comment, like, shout out to the people in the comments that were like, that's ImDontai, like da da da.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, yeah, it's great to see you, you know, like doing well and everything. And so what initiated that suicidal period, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, no. I guess it was because I was in a position where I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. Like, my parents were telling me that I needed to choose a job that was a realistic job, meaning a job that the world is always going to need. So that's either a doctor, a firefighter, or a police officer, because the world is always going to need those things. And I didn't want to be either of those things. And I was actually going to a community college to become a police officer, because I guess that's the choice. And the reason I chose that is with the most childish reasons is because like movies like Rush Hours, where it's like, maybe I'll be a cop and I'll work with a guy that I don't like and we'll be friends and go on these, like, it was like the most childish reason, but like that's how you know, like, I really didn't know what I want to do with my life, because that's how I was choosing the path that I was going. And I just kept doing it day after day, working as a janitor, going to college, and then I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. And it's like, if this is the life that I have to continue living, then I don't want to live it anymore. So
yeah.
I literally have a picture on my Instagram of me, like, you know, taking a snapshot, and I wrote this big ass paragraph. And literally that night I was planning to, you know, be gone, like, you know, get up out of here. But I don't know. I didn't do it, thankfully, and things just worked out for itself.
Yeah, I mean, I might have never started content creation, like.
And and like, with that being said, like if anybody else is like dealing with that stuff, I know it's like you feel like you're in a rut that you're never gonna get out of. Like, a lot of people don't know my age, and I be trolling about my age because I just fuck around with it. But I'm 29. I started when I was 23 or something. And 23, living at your mom's house, working as a janitor, like, you're not gonna think you have the best outcome. But here I am now. All right, it took some time, but I'm still here because I chose to continue living. And if you're dealing with some stuff, I think you should, you know, you just figure it out. It'll get figured out. So that's what I gotta say.
Yeah, 100%, man. Like, I didn't want to sound like I was being a narcissist.
No, of course not.
But yeah, because we were talking about it a little earlier off camera.
Yeah.
But you know how you have that quote about energy,
and
it's like imagine how many lives that you've literally affected. Like, if there wasn't ImDontai, bro, like,
and that's what helped me, like, that quote, that whole thing. And I know that's why I have this tattoo, and I know it's crazy because how I look at it, how I relate to it is because I'm taking any negative that's going on in my life, any negative thoughts that are going on in my head, I use it as power to create content, whether that's in music, use it as strength in streaming, as jokes and things like that. And so every time I look at this, I think, you know, like how Vegeta was getting control, but he had the power, he used it instead to get stronger and shit like that. So, and you know, I fuck with Vegeta. So, so that's why, bro.
I actually wanted to, that was one of my questions, because I was always like, why, you know, my Majin Vegeta specifically?
Yeah.
So
that's my favorite. That's my, like, when I saw that when I was younger, I just thought that was so hard how he was being controlled by these negative impulses. He did all this bad shit, but in the end, he conquered it, used it as strength, and sacrificed himself, you know, to save his family and shit like that.
Yeah.
And that shit stuck with me. Even though it's like some fucking anime, I was just like, that's so fucking cool. So like now I use that in like real life. Like any negative that I'm dealing with, any BS that I'm dealing with, instead of like crumbling to it and letting it consume me and be sad every day, I'm going to use it as positive energy and as a way to further what it is I want to do in my life. So, and
that actually leads to one of my other questions.
Okay.
And top 3. You don't have to say,
God.
You know, yeah, I know.
What are you gonna top three? What?
Anime.
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna say this now. I do not watch anime like that. I don't. And I know people are gonna be like, yo, what did it? So I don't know. I'll just name the ones that I like. I just name the ones that I like. I like Dragon Ball Z when I watched it. I like Attack on Titan when I watched it, and I liked the what's the one with the Nezuko and
Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer. I like those. Yes, the mainstream ones. Because I don't watch anime like that. But those are the ones I watched, and I was like, damn, like this is actually fire.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Like so what do you watch then? I'm curious.
I mean, I watched The Boys. That's fire. I watched
my fucking guy, bro.
The
Boys is so good.
That season finale was crazy. I watched Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
There's Kenobi was good.
Kenobi?
I fucked with Kenobi.
Obi-Wan.
There's another show that I'm watching that I really like. I watch a lot of shows. Snowfall, things just random different shows like that. So
yeah, I love all the cartel shows, everything.
Yes, anything to do with Ozark. That's the show I just finished watching. I love that show.
So I mean, like, what was it? Your show pickings are top tier.
I just like shows about like people were regular people, and then someone's like, "Hey, yo, cocaine," and then like, "Oh fuck, money." Okay, and then they just at the end of the season, they're not even recognizable. Yeah, I just like that transition. It's just so cool to me.
That's good writing.
Exactly.
That is good fucking writing.
I don't know why. It just compels me. I know it's acting, but they do it so well. I'm like, yo, this is a totally different person, and that's why I like it. I don't know why.
Would you ever go into acting? Have you ever thought about it?
Not really. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but it's nothing I never really like pursued. I don't have like headshots or anything, so.
Oh, you can do it after. Yeah, no, because like your persona, because I've seen other, like, I guess IG comedians. Mm-hmm. You know, they try their hand at acting. Yeah, and it never translates.
Yeah, it doesn't really translate.
But I don't know. You seem like you would have the personality to like just nail it.
I feel like if I had the opportunity, I would definitely knock it out. Yeah, I think I would. Like, because I'm not opposed to it. The only thing is, my memorization skill is trash. Oh. So like, I would have to be fed lines in order to do that. Because my memory is dog shit, bro.
Yeah, like, is that also a reason? Because I looked online and I was trying to see like more performances and stuff like that. I mean,
that's actually crazy that you say that. That's one of the reasons. But another reason is like my music is kind of like therapy for me. Yeah. So like I said, that's another way of dealing with any negative thoughts I have, or when I'm feeling depressed or whatever. I just start writing stuff down, like some rhymes down, and that's just my way of venting. That's why that last project was called Unburden, because I feel like I had a lot to get off my chest. So. I don't know. I feel like it's weird to perform, songs where you're talking about suicide. Like that Logic song, like I don't want to be alive. You can relate. Like I feel like that's not sincere. I don't know.
It's
like
funny. I don't know, bro. I literally do that all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Like you take something. I don't want something that I put out there like that's so serious, and then like it's turned into a meme. I don't want that, bro. Because then like that would make me more depressed. Yeah. So it's like I know Logic was probably trying to help, but like who can relate? It's just like that's just weird.
Oh my god,
Jesus Christ!
Like sometimes I'll be like, just chilling with. I don't want to be.
Yes, I do the same thing, bro. Something will happen. We'll be in traffic. I'm like 30 minutes late for some panel. I don't want to be alive. Who can relate? Berlin and all of them. This isn't funny, okay?
No. Don't take that.
I literally have to say that all the time on the stream when I make these crazy ass jokes. I'm like, by the way, I'm just joking. And homie turned his chair around.
No, he turned his chair around.
Homie turned his chair around.
Look, but I completely understand with the music thing for sure. Yeah. Because you definitely, like, something that you hold sacred personally. Mm-hmm. You don't want that to be turned into like a negative joke thing. Like, especially with, because I would say that like I would say a lot of musicians like look into your reactions for sure.
Most definitely.
Like I know they're always checking it out, so it's just like
that's why I kind of had to slow down on that because some artists really take it serious. Like they'll be offended, and then not only them, their fan base will get mad.
Yeah,
I mean, I did a Cardi reaction. This was like years ago to what's the one where he's upside down? Where he's like Die-Lit, right?
Die-Lit? Okay. Cardi. I thought you said Cardi.
Yeah, no, Cardi. I did a reaction to that, and people still to this day were like, "You really feel that way about that?" 'Cause I didn't even say it was bad. I just said some of these songs, they're okay.
Yeah, I think that happened with Aiden, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
I think, I don't know. Man, y'all stop. Get out of your feelings,
some artists be in their feelings, and the fan base just stop dick riding. Like, they not gonna fuck you, bro. Like, oh God, bro. Jesus, man.
No, definitely. And that also brings me to another question, with y'all's relationship and everything. And it was like, was that something that kind of like affected the change from, something like Sob to, Unburden? Because I noticed that he was kind of on that same kind of direction as well, which is really dope. No, but that's something that I was actually really curious about. I'm a big music head too.
Yeah, like you're saying, like, did it change how I started making music or something? Yeah, because I think in like some earlier songs, I did get some influence from like, I actually have like some screaming songs, some screamo type song.
Are they unreleased?
No, they're released, but they're like just some low key stuff.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, definitely some inspiration from him. But also, like, I don't know, I don't really feel like it really impacted my music. Probably some thoughts, because it did suck that he was so young. There's definitely some music that talks about like the gun violence and things like that, and how it sucks that these young inspirational people die to a gun and things like that. So
no,
yeah, he definitely did have some inspiration.
Yeah, and I always see online like you can't be inspired by somebody. You said you're 29, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 28. Like, I'm inspired. You know what I mean? I got influence. So it's just like, y'all don't need to be weird about like
inspiration. Inspiration can come from anywhere and anything. Like, it doesn't matter how old the person is or how young the person is. Like, even streamers younger than me that are like doing their thing right now, like Kai and all of them. I'll be seeing their stuff, and Aiden, and I'll be seeing their stuff. We're like, damn, that's like fire. That made me want to like really get streaming and be consistent with my streaming. So inspiration can come from anywhere. It don't matter how old or how young they are. So
facts. No, I completely agree. And I seen YourRage. I have to ask because how is it being friends with this dude? This dude just seems like a living. I don't know what to exactly say. Like, have you seen his crew? Like,
I have, yeah.
It's so funny because he's basically like the lion. And then you see all these people behind him, and like it's funny because they're all shorter than him.
Yeah, his entourage is crazy. Janix is tall though too, but
I might have missed him.
Yeah, Josh in real life he's funny. He's just like how he is on stream. It's still weird when he's talking and you're looking at him and his mouth is moving. You're like, the voice can't be coming out of this head. It's coming from a screen or something. Yeah. So it's still interesting to talk to him. But yeah, that's my guy, bro. I love him, man.
Bro, it's so funny. And I remember watching Ludwig's stream. And I got to see that moment where you were like, everybody just put your rage. It doesn't make sense. Just do it.
And it worked. It worked. I think it worked like 2 or 3 times where they had to eventually say, that can't be the answer anymore. So shout out to YRG for that, bro. Shout out to YRG for that.
No, for real, man. That was so, like, I was like, this literally cannot work. When I watched the stream, and it just, your rage.
Exactly. And it worked. It worked out.
And then, what was it? Moist was like, what is your rage?
And I just said, your rage. YourRage.
YourRage.
That's all it is.
He's like, interesting. And then it worked. He's like, what the fuck?
I cannot believe that shit worked to this day.
To this day, yeah, dude, that was just so fucking funny, bro. And wrapping it up, because I know you got stuff to do. I did want to ask, because this is something I ask every guest that I've ever interviewed.
Okay.
How does ImDontai want to be remembered?
Damn. I don't know how I want to be remembered, but I know how I would be remembered, and that is from my energy. The energy that I always put off, the laughter that I always have. I know that even in a muted video, you see me laughing. It'll echo in your ears. And I feel like little things like that will just make people smile. And because of these music reactions and stuff like that, which I really want to get back into, some songs that come on the radio and things like that, people will tell me they think of my reaction or they think of me when they hear it. And that shit means so much to me.
That's dope.
And I think that's how I'll be remembered, just my energy alone that I have.
Love it.
So
that's fire, man. But yeah, if you could go ahead, plug your socials, let them know where you're at. You know,
Hey,
I mean,
man.
you're infamous. They already know, but
well, for the ones that don't know, I mean, I'm on Instagram. I'm _Dontai. I'm streaming on Twitch Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. All right. I'm Dontai. I think it's I'm _Dontai on Twitch. I'm not sure. Just type in I'm Dontai. It'll pop up.
It'll find it.
And yeah, that's really it.
Quick question. Like before we just end it up, why do they keep getting your socials, bro?
I don't know. I really don't know. Like, literally, when people are, like, donating to me while I'm streaming, or even if they're just typing in chat, I don't know why, but it autocorrects to Donut. So people will be like, yo, I'm Donut. What are we doing today? I'm like, that's not my name, bro. It pisses me off. You're laughing,
I know.
but it pisses me off.
Yeah,
and, like,
that's
it's become a meme in my chat where it's like, oh, my God, I'm Donut is streaming. I'm so happy. I'm like, yo. Stop that shit, man.
Quit playing, man.
Damn it.
You should just like make an emote out of it.
I really should.
Yeah, and then,
but
like,
I don't want to encourage it.
That's true.
Because someone's gonna make a channel, I'm Donut, and people are gonna subscribe to it.
Oh yeah, you got a bunch of plug channels. I forgot.
That I take down the moment I see them. So stop stealing from my streams and posting it on your channel. Nah, I think they know now though. Yeah, I think they know that. I be chilling.
Yeah, because I see you upload stream highlights.
Yeah, that's what I literally had to do. Because other people would do it and get thousands of views. And I was like, wait, I can easily do this. They want this unedited, just post it. Okay, I'll just do it. And that channel has blown up. It's almost about to surpass my main channel.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, this is kind of crazy.
It's crazy that people just want to see me unedited for like, and I post like 6 videos a day. Yeah, I seen that too. I literally counted this morning. I was like, how many videos does he post every day? I'm literally so broken. Like, I don't know how that works. But people love it. Also, shout out, is it Majin Carp? Yes, shout out Majin Carp. Shout out Memes for Dontai. Shout out JoJo. Shout out everybody, man. They be doing their thing, man. Yeah, for real, man. But hey, I appreciate having you on, brother. Man, I appreciate you having me here, man. This was fun. For real, man. I appreciate you. No, this is definitely one of my favorite interviews. Thank you, man.